I'm going to do one of each so that you have an example of each type of problem that you have. So you're going to go back to the example. So it really would make a lot of sense if you were paying some close attention. Okay, so let's read this one. It says, Mike had $24 to spend on 7 pencils. Okay, so 24 is a number. And this is also a number, right? 7 is a number, so I'm going to circle it. Okay. So after buying them, he had $3. Here's the question. How much did each pencil cost? Okay. So we're going to try and come up with a problem. He had $24. Okay. Started with $24. He spent, right? So spent means to take money away. He spent on 7 pencils the cost of the pencils. I don't know what the cost is. That's what it's asking me. How much did each pencil cost? After buying them, so he was left with how much money? $3. There's my equation. Okay? So I have to circle the numbers. Make sure that I know that this here is going to be a minus. I'm subtracting money. After buying he had, that's going to give me my total. That's going to be my equals. So there's your equation. Go ahead and solve it. All right, Kevin, so what's my first step here? I need to find out what the cost of each pencil is. What's the first thing that I needed to do? You said you had an answer, so what am I doing? How'd you get it? You did what? No, I need to see the work. I need to know that you know how to do it. So what do I need to do? If I need to find C, I need to move this first. Go ahead. What do I do first? But this says 7 times C. So first I actually have to move this 24. You're right about moving this, but I can't move this until I get rid of this 24. So how do I get rid of the 24? How do I do that? It's already positive. It says plus 24. So I want to subtract 24, right? From both sides. Okay? So this becomes a 0. I need to be very careful when I bring this down, and I need to bring down negative 7C. I want to make sure that my negative comes down as well, because that makes this a negative 7. So when I divide, it's important to be dividing by that negative. So I have a 3 and a negative 24. So if I do my column method, my 3 is positive, my 24 is negative. So I'm going to subtract that from 23, which gives me 21, but my answer is negative 21. Okay? So now Andrew, how do I undo this division, this multiplication here? So I need to divide both sides by what number? What is that? Negative 7. Okay? This becomes positive 1, so I can just bring down my C. And a negative divided by a negative. So if I did my little triangle here, here's my positives and my 2 negatives. A negative divided by a negative leaves me a positive, right? What is 21 divided by 7? 3. So the cost of each pencil is what? And that's the sentence that I want to write, right? Each pencil costs how much? $3. He could have bought another one, huh? He had just enough for one more pencil.
What about taxes?
Apparently, they don't charge it. Maybe taxes included in the price of purchase. You never know, right? All right, so let's look at number 5. You want, huh? Oh, you need more time here? Yeah. Okay, so what's our sentence going to be? Each what?
Each pencil costs $3.
Each pencil costs $3. Tax included.
Uh-huh. No.
All right, let's go on. So number 5, we have 2 more examples to get through, and then you guys are on your own. So you bought a magazine for $7 and some candy bars for $3. So Ann tells me I'm going to be adding here, right? And some candy bars for $3 each. You spent a total of $25. So that's my total, right? There's my total equals. How many candy bars did you buy? So we have to kind of figure out the cost or how many candy bars we bought, right? So my magazine, I only bought 1 magazine for $7. And some candy bars for $3 each. I don't know how many candy bars, so the number of candy bars, and they were each $3. How much did I spend?
25.
So it's going to equal 25. There's my equation. Go ahead and solve it.
Wow.
All right, so we're going to solve this. What do I need to do first?
You want the 3 and the n by itself, so you're gonna put 7 negative.
Okay, so this is a positive. I want to add the opposites or subtract 7 from both sides.
From the other side, and then you subtract that.
Okay.
To 18.
So if I use the column method, this is 25 and this is 7. So I'm going to subtract 7 from this, right?
Yes.
And that gives me what kind of 18?
A positive.
So it's going to equal 18. What am I bringing down on this side?
3n.
Okay.
Then you put the fraction.
I'm going to divide both sides by what number?
3.
This becomes a 1, right?
Yes.
So n is equal to
6.
6. So how many candy bars did he buy?
6 candy.
So in a complete sentence, how would I answer that?
I bought 6 candy bars.
Perfect.
And 1 magazine.
Yeah, it says you. The question says how did you buy? Yeah. I bought 6 candy bars. Very good. Excellent. All right, last example, and then you're on your own. Okay.
Yeah, but like
All right, so number 7 says, be careful. It says Jimmy spent half. How do I write half? 1 over 2, right? Of his weekly allowance playing mini golf. To earn more money, his parents let him wash the car for $4.
$4.
What is his weekly allowance if he ended with $7? Okay, so half of his weekly allowance, right? So I'm going to write that. You got to pay attention here, okay? 1/2 of his weekly allowance. We want to know what his weekly allowance is. Okay? But he earned more money, right? How much did he earn?
4.
So if it's more money, am I adding or subtracting? So plus 4, right? And what did he end with? So I need to know what his weekly allowance is. So that's one that I need to solve. Okay? Go ahead and solve it. Hannah. Help me out here, Hannah. What do I need to move first? Sit down, Navarro, please. So how do I move this 4? Shh. How do I do that? I'm going to add the opposite, right? Okay. Now what? 0. Let's 7 minus 4. What about this now? Bring it down. Now what? By what? Woo!
Oh.
By 2. Sorry about that. X is equal to what? Now, what's my sentence? What's his weekly allowance?
His weekly allowance is $6 every week.
So his weekly allowance is $6.
Oh my gosh, he's 6 for a third day.
He's like,
Fine. And my
He's
dad,
the whole house.
I'm rich. I'm rich. I have $2.
$6. Got it?
No.
I
I don't get this one. This
I
one's
had
not
to come and help
clicking
him.
for me.
I'll help you out. All right, go ahead, start your